Good Precure, episode 28. And it'll be summer action. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright. I always like how it starts out with Toei's cutesy little mascot. And you know what? They deserve to have a cool mascot like that because the last few animes they've been making have been good. Yeah, I mean, you already know my thoughts on this. We know, Nodoka, we know your name. We know Rabbit. Come on, Toei. We know both of their names. Still, though, it's nice they get to see the little mini recaps at the start. I just think they should start out. I just think they should start out by like showing us some expanded recaps a bit more. Then I gotta admit, Rosen's plan's pretty smart. Cause here's the thing, that's a gamble. He wastes a lot of Mega Biogen if she recovers, but if she doesn't, then he can actually kill off one of the girls. Quickity split, so his plan, well, it's a gutsy gamble. Oof. Okay. Yo, now that's just sheer evil. Oh my. At least that explains why Dairazan isn't gonna completely finish off Nadelka because the other girls came up just in time. Because I'd been pissed off. If he puts the mega part, then he would have walked away. At least here he was forced to actually leave. Well, you know what? I have a feeling that he might have done that to try to convert Noraka to their side. It makes sense. Oh, hello. I'm watching it from Crunchyroll's website. It's available in some territories in Crunchyroll. It's available in the U.S. And I know it's available in. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like when it comes to Healin Good Precure, it's only available in the U.S. from Crunchyroll. Oh, all right. Well, I hope you have a great day. One with the kanji like title. Thank you so much for commenting on the live chat, though. Hope you have a great day. But anyways, I'm pumped up to see what they're gonna do in this one. Oh man, this song is so addicting. I actually listened to the full version of this opening right before reacting to this episode. You know, I actually have a good grasp of the lyrics at this point. But that's gonna be my guess. He's gonna try to convert Nadelka into one of their sides because I'd imagine that if you have a matcher girl with one of those parts, they're gonna be a really damn powerful asset. But I have a feeling Douglas gonna be able to resist though, because she's a tough girl. No way she's gonna fall like that. Especially since she's in all the key visuals and the opening. No way. There's just no way. I hope they kept Dairazan eventually, though. Aww. Now, that right there is loyalty. Seeing Aberdeen sneak inside the car there for some moral support. Huh. I mean, on the plus side, I guess I shouldn't really call this the plus side, but if they get the mega part out, hopefully she can recover quickly. Aww, sad seeing Rata like that, though. How was it about? Should they, though? I mean, Kind of, but at the same time, if they have something, it might make them slightly feel better. But I can understand the reason for why they wouldn't say anything. I like that bit of character development there. You see Asumi really guilty that she wasn't able to do much just from that glance. Good visual storytelling there. Yeah, but then if it fails, he loses a lot of mega parts. That's the thing. Hey, I mean, nothing mentioned, nothing gained. Okay, I actually like this character development from Horizon then. Jeez. Then I think there's gonna be more to it than that though. Cause he kinda almost always took an interest in Adelka when it came to like fighting her 1v1. So I think there's more to it than just that. Hopefully, girl can stay strong though. That news about the pulsing. It's kind of a little bit worrying there. And it's sad to see your parents like that to the normally happy. Just seeing the contrast, it's a bit disheartening there. Looking at that, yeah, I'm kind of glad now that Asumi, Chiyu, and Yonata didn't say anything because, oh goodness, they'd be even more worried. Hey, that would actually be an interesting theory there. But but even if that were the case, though, if there was really mega biogen part inside of her, I wouldn't actually survive in the first place. I like that it coming out. Too damn adorable. No. I mean, what is she gonna consider utilizing their healing scan abilities to try to find any potential weakness? And then they try to plan like the. Ah. Well, yeah, right. Of all of them, Rate, I spent the most amount of time with Adoka and Natsumi. Aw, I love how her spirits were almost instantly lifted there. But be tough on herself, though. Only thing she can do is just hope that she can fight through it. Aww. Aww. We all know Nadelka wouldn't want that. And if it was operating on that, then Nadelka would want to take it Aberdeen's place. We all know that. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't blame Aberdeen for crying. If they were nuts, but I'd probably tear up too. Okay, now that is some beautiful optimism there. She did, and on the plus side, they were able to save and help out people because of that. Yeah. I like that now you see them both emotional, lift each other up. Robert was feeling down, and you see Nadoka say some supportive words to lift up her spirits. I love to see that kind of thing. Oh! I gotta assume that's the parts trying to convert her into some kind of like super powerful. Well, yeah, we all know it's an attempt to try to convert her into a powerful enemy against the other girls. Aww. Okay, I thought for a second the shining was coming from Roberdeen for a bit. Hey, you know. So what are we gonna? Oh hell yeah! This is what I like to see right here. Oh, it actually worked. I'd say that the first thing they should do is they should just try to destroy that mega park because that thing looks pretty big. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Aww. Oh, Zane Nuts Zane Nuts is so adorable. Sucks for you, never wasn't. Aw, too bad. Shit. I mean, is Noken fighting? I mean, I guess she has fought with some injuries, but it doesn't seem like the most optimal. Well, that's gonna be that kid-looking dude that kind of looks like the Rosen. Oh, huh? Well, what the fuck? Wait, so that doesn't mean that the original Mega part that made that Rosen came from Nodoka's body then? That's gonna be my theory. I'm thinking that whatever was in Nodoka's body, it came out and formed Horizon. There is no fucking way it can be anything else. At least in my opinion. Cause that just looks like At least for me, that looks like foreshadowing. I always love the cutest sound they make. And I'm actually glad the episode's on the 15-minute and 11-second mark, because that means that it's going to have a long and beautiful fight. I just wonder if Toei's going to be able to show up, because recently they have done Dragon Quest to the Adventure of Dai, so hopefully they have enough budget saved for Healin Good Precure. And then Digimon's new episode, it's going to air in like a few minutes, like in less than an hour. It looks great from a previous standpoint. And I always like how all the transformations are lined up back to back. And I like how it goes by the order of which character was introduced first. You know, I just noticed something. They tap each other's wands, but then you always see Arasumi on the very left. Whoa! Wait, she actually pushed back Asumi? Wait, did they just... underpower Asumi? That actually... Okay, you know what? Now that makes sense why Asumi was pushed back then. Okay, the animation there... Toei has honestly animated better Healin Good Precure fights. Because it looked like Asumi was underwater trying to hit someone. Wait. I wonder if the Risen's gonna... Oh! Could actually be right! So that's it. So he did come out of Madoka's body then. Because we're hearing the voice of the parents. We're hearing when King Byogans summoned all the Byogans. And that explains why he always had a lot of interest in Madoka from the get-go. Okay, guess my theory ended up being right. So wait. Oh, so that's how it happened. Ho 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 ho! Yeah, that's the unnerving thing. If they're struggling against this... Oh! I think they should be attacking the hell out of it right now that it's trapped. I feel like trying to burn that thing. Oh, they can actually use the Oasis? Oh, hell yeah. Healing. Oasis! Yes! I've been wanting to see the animation for this for a while. Felt like it's been forever since we saw that. Even when he said it sounded like he climaxed too. Yay! I always love seeing that thing jump after the enemy sticking down. That's pretty damn ambitious. Yo, they're going out for blood now. Oh, he's gonna want to mind. Oh. Okay, so he's going for the mind fucking approach. Yo, talk about hitting someone, then kicking them on the ground emotionally, just to fuck with them. Hey, you know there, that actually does give justification as to why DeRozan never tried to finish off Madoka. So I'll give Toei credit. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just watch the rest of it, then I'll explain why that was a good thing. Fuck Tess! I want to see her Madoka get her freedom. Ah, it's nice to see that cutesy little smile again. And without it here, you can see how much more stronger she is because she's instantly healthy this time instead of it being like a long recovery process from when it was the first time when DeRozan left her body. Aww. Now that's the spirit. I love me some wholesomeness. Oh. Well, yeah. I just love how the episode had like a semi-dark ending. Now it has like the cutesy. Don't get me wrong, I love the 80 but jeez. Kind of reminds me of the times in like Gekige no Guitar where you know, I'm not even joking. You got like a sad episode where literally there's this one episode where two little kids died. Like you literally see them die because their bodies can't handle being in like a current timeline. It's all sad and depressing. One of the sad characters is sad. Then you have like a happy ass ED, and I'm just like, well, why do you have this happy ED for this specific episode? I think there are moments where I think ED was just having like the credits, like the black credits with like just the subtitle credits, and having like just a different, slightly different song would fit. I'm just saying, Toei. I'm just saying. Because Toei's not, I mean, for me, I've seen a lot of Toei shows, and they've been doing that quite a bit. Remember they did for Gekige no Guitar 2018? Doing it currently here. Regardless, this episode was pretty damn good. The only flaw was the animation quality. The animation quality was, admittedly, it was kind of a bit disappointing. Especially when you see what Toei did with Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai episode 2 this week, and what they're going to do with Digimon 2020 episode 19 with Leomon. Oh, okay, it's back to TV time. Oh, that's good. She's going to need to increase her strength. Hey, you know, that's a good response, though. She just wants to try to compensate, try to increase her strength, because inside she probably feels like DeRozan is her responsibility. It's there near the bushes, the element, on the right side of the building. Killed it! You got it, though. That was a good one, because considering the element was green and the bushes were green, it actually was one of the harder ones to identify. Thankfully, though, after missing that one Healin Good Precure game, I ain't never want to miss again. I'm literally got a track record of 27 out of 20 other games. I've caught it, only missed it once, and that's it. Now, say for that though, I gotta say, I actually really like what they did with DeRozan, and let me explain why from the story time, why that was fantastic. Because in all the other Healin Good Precure episodes, I'm like, DeRozan, just finish off the girls. You can finish them off. Like literally, like when there was only 3 of them, I was like, DeRozan, you can literally pummel them. You've got mega parts alongside you. You have a biogen. You can literally go for the neck. Here in this episode, you see, yeah, he could have gone in for the kill, but here they justify it because he just wants to further keep tabs on Nodoka. So there I'm like, you know what? This makes sense since he was in Kira Grace's, I should have said, Nodoka's body. It makes sense why he'd have a soft spot and why he wouldn't go in for the finishing kills. Because I was even wondering that too in the Strawberry episode. You know, I was like, why isn't Dairozen doing anything? And this episode, looks like Toei heard my thoughts. Yeah, they probably didn't hear my thoughts. I doubt they watched my video. It felt like they did, I mean in a good way, because now they vary some plot points. Obviously, the other two don't have any excuses for not finishing off the girls when they have the chance, though. But at least with Dairozen, at least one of the three, it's justified as to why he doesn't go for the kill. And another thing I like from the story standpoint, I actually like how they explain that assuming she can't take on anyone else solo when it comes to someone being stronger than Mega Baojin here. And I like that because for one, this episode forced her. She actually had to utilize teamwork. She couldn't just bitch the fuck out the enemy and use her wind attack to win the fight. No. She had to actually collaborate with the other girls and pin the enemy down so that the girls can do the healing cure oasis. And that's another thing I like too. Because this is sometimes an issue I have with some of the Healin Good Precure episodes. Actually, it hasn't happened as of late. This have only happened like some of the first few episodes where I'm like, why are these biogens just letting themselves just sit there and let themselves be attacked? This one, that doesn't happen anymore. I like the fact that to not beat the Mega Biogens, they have to pin their movements down, seal their movements, and then they can do the finishing blow. So the choreography for the series, even when it's handled by some bad animators, they still do a good job. So that's why I thought I did fantastic from the story standpoint. And I love the character moments. You see Asumi grow because she looked sad when Madoka was sick. And that's a good contrast from like when she was first introduced, because when Asumi was first introduced, she didn't have that much worry for the other girls. Here she does. And I like that. She's becoming much more mature. You're seeing character development for Nodoka. She wants to take responsibility because you can even see in the preview she wants to get stronger. And you see character development for Dairozen because you see compassion. He's curious now. He isn't disinterested in everything he's doing. So there is a lot of character development in this episode. And another thing I liked too, aside from those great character moments, even Rabadin, when she was motivating Nodoka and then Nodoka was motivating Rabadin, those are beautiful moments. Those are some of my favorite interactions between these two. Could probably see those scenes again whenever I get the chance. Now the only weakness, and this is the thing, this episode, the script was 10 out of 10 material. The script writer did a fantastic job. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 performances, 10 out of 10 soundtrack. The only issue with this episode was the animation was dog shit. You would think with an episode with these high stakes, they would have given this episode so much Sakuga. I mean, seriously, where were those animators that did the fight scenes for Asumi when she was first introduced? The animators literally blow their load, giving Asumi amazing fights. It's either that or the animators are Asumi biased and they probably time the rotations enough so that when Asumi fights, her fights look glorious. But it's kind of disappointing because this was like so important. They had build up towards it. I was expecting at least quality on par when Asumi took on and destroyed Batemoda. I was expecting that. We didn't get it in this one. So that's why I can't rate this 10 out of 10, but I'm going to rate it a 9.5 out of 10. Because for me, script's more important than pretty visuals. Still though, I gotta call it out though. I can't just be praising every little thing that I see flaws. No, I gotta call it out when it messes up. But regardless, I prefer this over what Digimon 2020 is doing. Digimon 2020 is all about pretty visuals, but the script is no bueno. It's no good. Here, it's opposite. Visuals haven't been as pretty, but the script's better, and I prefer that. I prefer, give me script over pretty colors any day of the week. And that's why I still thought this episode was fantastic. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Healin Good Precure episode 28. I'd like to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction, or the episode itself in the comment section below. I'd like y'all to share it if y'all want to. Subscribe if you do not want to miss my Healin Good Precure episode 29 reaction. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video and have a fantastic day, everyone.